What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the CUFO YouTube channel for the Carlisle United versus Oxford United preview. If you're here for the matchday predictions, they are around the 3-minute and 50-second mark as normal. But it is Carlisle United versus Oxford then at Brunton Park, matchday 27 in League One, 13th of January, and it is a 3 o'clock kickoff. We're back to the normal schedule here on the channel after a hectic Christmas period. But thank you for your support over the Christmas period, where the numbers just continue to rise. It is amazing. But let's meet the opposition then in Oxford United. So their manager is, it's a new manager, different to what it was last time. It's Des Buckingham, and Oxford were founded in 1893. They play their football at the Kazan Stadium, which holds 12,500. It's a 543-mile round trip, which takes about 9 hours. Oxford sitting 5th at the time of recording with 46 points, which is more than double Carlisle's point total of 20. Carlisle currently sit 23rd, that should say, not 22nd, in the league, and Oxford's previous 5 games in the league is a 2-1 win over Charlton, a 3-2 defeat at the hands of Derby, 2-1 win over Cambridge, 2-1 defeat to Northampton, a 3-0 win over Burton. They play in the Bristol Street Motors third round tonight against AFC Wimbledon, and at the weekend Coventry beat Oxford 6-2, so a bit of a rude awakening for Oxford there against the strong Coventry City side. But in the league, they've got good form with 9 points in their previous 5 games. Looking at the head-to-head then, obviously we played them down at their spot and we got beat 1-0. That was on the 12th of August. A long ball from their midfielder, and it was like a sort of a chip from their player that went underneath Thomas Hawley to make it 1-0. It was quite a disappointing way to lose the game, to be honest. I remember watching it back, but we weren't necessarily completely outclassed by Oxford. It was a bit of a end-to-end game of football, but Oxford just had that bit of quality that Carlisle had been lacking for the majority of this season and got their goal. So the ones to watch for me then, for Oxford, you've got Cameron Brannigan and Ruben Rodriguez. I'm a big fan of Ruben Rodriguez. I thought he was great in Notts County. And Cameron Brannigan, of course, was he ex-Liverpool, I want to say. And then on our side, we've got the new players in Sean Grennan and Harrison Neal. Now, I expect Sean to make his debut this weekend, and Harrison Neal was absolutely fantastic at the weekend just gone against Exeter. Regardless of the result, I thought he was a standout player for Carlisle. Now, looking at my starting 11, then you're going to have to bear with me with this, and you're going to have to listen to what I'm saying, because you're going to look at that and you're going to go, CUFO, you've put 12 players in the team. That's not possible. Now, what it is I would either have Dylan McGeoch in CDM or Taylor Charters as a centre attacking midfielder. Not both of them, it will be one or the other, but I struggled to pick between them, so I've sort of put them both in to explain. So I'd have a 5-back with Gabe Breeze in net, and I'd have Sean, Sam Lavelle, John Mellish as a back three with Jack Robinson, Josh Emmanuel. Then I would have the midfield three of either Dylan McGeoch, Owen Moxon and Harrison Neal, or Harrison Neal, Owen Moxon and Taylor Charters. And then I would have Dan Butterworth getting a start, because I think he absolutely deserves one after recent performances off the bench. And I would start Luke Armstrong up front, because I think he was a real physical presence against Exeter. So that would be my team. Now, Taylor Charters in that attacking midfield role might open some doors. I think he will be a good player going forward. But in the case of it's Dylan McGeoch sitting in CDM, it gives Moxon and Harrison Neal a bit more freedom as well. But looking at the matchday predictions then, we've got Barnsley 3, Bristol Rovers 1, Exeter 1, Blackpool 0. Blackpool just got a really good result against Forest in the FA Cup, but Exeter, I don't know, I think they could nick a win down the Bloomfield Road. Bolton 1, Cheltenham 0, although I wouldn't be surprised if Cheltenham bagged a result there as well. Cambridge 3, Fleetwood 0, Oxford 1, Carlisle United 0, Wigan 0, Northampton 0, Charlton 1, Peterborough 4, Portsmouth 1, Leighton Orient 0, Reading 1, Port Vale 3, Shrewsbury 0, Stevenage 1, Wickham 2, Lincoln 2, Derby 1, Burton 1. Yeah, I will go with the 1-0 win for Oxford up here at Brunton Park. I just think Oxford have having a very good season. But you never know with the home sport at Brunton Park, we could get behind the lads and maybe nick a point or even 3 points, who knows. But I went with a 1-0 for Oxford. But what are your predictions? Let me know in them comments down below. Don't forget to follow my socials at CUO4 YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I've been CUO4, and I'll of course see you in the next one.